Let's play with probably my favorite toy in some Sunken Treasure. Sunken Treasure is the part of the show where we dig through my toy collection and we play with something awesome, and it really just doesn't get more awesome than this. So I don't know the official term. I think it's the World of Hogwarts electronic playset from Mattel. But I just call it Harry Potter Polly Pockets. If you don't remember how Polly Pockets, just this little case, and there you open it up and there's a whole world inside. Fit in your pocket with little dolls, and they had swimming pools and RVs and all sorts of cool stuff. Well, Harry Potter got the Polly Pocket treatment in a big way. So this is the castle. It came out first. Let me just show you here. Oh. Now, it's kind of loud, so I won't leave it on the whole time, but check that out. The little Harry spins around. There's a little magnet in there. He goes spinning around. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do with this. We got a troll in here. Oh no, Harry, you better come up. So you got a little club in here that floats, magically levitates, and it makes a little troll sound when you do it. Oh, and the troll's defeated. Great work, great work. Now, the reason I love this thing so much is it was one of my best Christmas presents ever as a kid. I remember getting it and just losing my mind because, like, as soon as you think you found everything that it does, watch, it does more stuff. There is the owlery over here. We can open up these rocks. Ugh. Usually, there's our, no, wait, is that potions? No, I think that's charms. Yeah, that's charms. Down here, though, we have our potions class. The little dungeon classroom down there. You have this little bench here. He's just sitting there. He's minding his own business. He's mixing his potions. Then you flip the bench. And blammo! Oh, no! Something has gone horribly wrong. You reach in for a forbidden book. Well, let me show you the forbidden book section. Because it's so funny. Now, this castle was released in 2001. It's pretty dope, but the coolest part about it is that it came with all of these little add-ons that you see everywhere. So here I've got platform 9 3/4 plugged into the castle, and you plug them in and they do cool stuff. Like that little wheel moves down there. How cool is that? So you come through here. Platform 9 3/4, where's that? Oh, here we go. By the way, if you spin this little thing on the top, you can get the wheel to move manually without having the castle. So it's still a fun toy even without this stuff, which I always love because sometimes toy companies will sell toy add-ons or like extra pieces that aren't fun on their own. Like you have to have the main piece, but I love that all of these are a lot of fun even without like the motor. So you can open that up. There's King's Cross Station inside of there, and then that's also a place where you can store. It comes with some bags. You can just put your bags up in the train. Maybe put Ron up in the train. Blammo, you're ready to go. Chugga chugga choo choo. I think my favorite one though might be this Forbidden Forest one. It's so funny because look at the tree's little arms when he goes. Ah, look at him get that car. Now back in the day, this castle alone, not the extra pieces, the castle by itself, MSRP'd for $55.99. It was a very expensive toy, especially back then. That's a lot of money. And then you had to get all of the add-on pieces too. So this was not a cheap investment. And it is hard to find them with all of the little pieces now because these only ran for a year. So the castle was brought out in 2001 along with the 3 add-ons, which were the Hogwarts Express, the Forbidden Corridor, Wahaha, and I believe it was Hagrid's hut. Oh yeah, it definitely was Hagrid's hut because he's hatching a baby dragon up in there. Look, this opens up too. His little bed folds out. So you twist this little chair here and the fire starts spinning. It's hard to see. Thing comes busting down the door there on that side. There's a little dragon egg in there that you can't really see because my fingers are in the way. Those were the first 3 in the series. And then the next year they discontinued these. So these only ran for a year and they came out with the Chamber of Secrets merch, which included a new motor piece that is a Quidditch Pitch. Oh, there we go. He's gonna get hit by that bludger. Harry, you better watch it. Oh, he's off the broom. But then it had 2 pieces that plugged into it on either side, which were the Weasley house, the Burrow. The Burrow, which unfortunately I could never get to work, but it's still really cool and it looks nice with the set. And I have some of the little figurines. Again, those figurines are tiny and this came out like 20 years ago, so it is hard to find any of them with all their original figurines. I was worried that I was never gonna get one when I started collecting because it was just gonna be so expensive. And then one night on Mercari, which is one of my favorite selling apps, by the way, on Mercari, they had one for $130. It had a ton of the figurines. It had all of these. The thing is, though, that castle was broken. So I found another set with not as many figurines, but enough of the external pieces, and the castle worked better. I took that castle, I took all the working pieces from that one, swapped them out with the first one I bought. Now I have an almost completely working set, and I sold that other set that I bought for $10 more than I paid for it, because I'm a thrifty bee. That is Sunken Treasure. I know we are going to go through and play with these a little bit more in detail, but that's the general overview of them. And it is really the coolest toy you'll ever see in your entire life. I love this thing so much.